Hello and very warm welcome to this video where we are going to discuss how Windows 11 handles background apps, specifically the performance inside, because Windows 11 introduces several improvements, in managing background apps to enhance system performance and battery life. Well, right now, we will analyze how Windows 11 handles background processes compared to Windows 10 and explore the effects on the CPU, RAM, and battery. And we'll show you how to manage background apps for better performance. Well, let's get started. Well, let's connect to the Windows 11 machine. And before diving into testing, let's understand how Windows 11 manages background apps differently from the previous version. So there are some key enhancements in Windows 11 like efficiency mode in the taskbar. And let me show you that how you can access the efficiency mode. So right click on start, and if you open the task manager, and you see lots of processes that are running in the background. So if you right click here, and you can see there are different options, and if you go to the resource value, you have the memory, disk, and network. And currently you can see that the efficiency mode is grayed out, so because it is a desktop Windows manager. But for the apps that are, the additional apps that put burden on your CPU and memory, where you can enable this efficiency mode. So this is the key enhancement in Windows 11, and later on we will explore this efficiency mode throughout this video. Then the power throttling, and that reduces resource usage for background apps to extend battery life, and memory management, more aggressive app suspension to free up RAM. So these are the dissection that we really want to discuss before getting into the video. Now we knew the improvements, and let's measure how Windows 11 handles the background apps. Now first we will check the impact of the background apps on the system performance. So right now I'm closing the task manager to show you that how you can use the shortcut keys to open the task manager. And for that purpose, we are going to open the keyboard, on-screen keyboard from here. And the combination we're going to use to open the task manager is what? Control, Shift, and Escape. And it will just automatically opens. So these shortcut keys will really help you to save your time and save some clicks and just open what you want to open. Now here we are already connected, and we have already opened the tab of processes, and here you can note that CPU and RAM usage with minimal app running, and the data is on the screen. 4% CPU has been consumed while the 29% memory has been consumed. Now let's open multiple apps on the background, and apps could be anything. So let's open the browser, or just open something that takes space and memory, like Google or Mail or anything like Outlook, so mailboxes, because these tabs often takes a lot of CPU and memory. And let's open the Teams as well. Well, you have witnessed that before opening the app, the CPU consumption, the memory consumption was different. And if you talk about that, the CPU were taking like 2%, and the memory was like 29%. But right now it is increasing and somehow decreasing. So it is impacting the CPU resource and the memory, because this Windows 11 CPU usage mostly goes to the 22%, and the RAM use is like 5.2. So Windows 11 shows better resource management and keeping background app impact lower compared to previous operating system. Now let's explore the Windows 11 new efficiency mode that I have showed you in the start of this video. So as you can see that we are currently on this task manager app, and here we are already open the processes tab, and here first we need to identify high CPU usage background app, and how to identify, just click to the CPU and it shows you that which app is currently taking the high CPU. So let's say, for example, that we're going to use the Chrome, and if you able to right click, and here you can see that it shows efficiency, which means what? That the efficiency mode is enabled for this specific app. Then let's see for the Teams, and it is already enabled, and it's not taking that much, the CPU from your machine. And here you can observe that there are few drops in CPU usage in real time. Why? Because the efficiency mode is, you know, come into play because you have already enabled this efficiency mode. Because it does what? It just reduces the CPU usage like for 5% if you open this efficiency mode. And if you don't, so randomly any app, and the Chrome, these sort of apps took a lot of CPU from your machine, so it just go for 15%. But this efficiency mode put some stoppage and restrict these applications, background applications, to utilize more CPU. And you can see that this efficiency mode is currently impacting and affecting all the background apps. If you keep scrolling down, so you will understand. And now I've opened few more apps to show you that how it works, that this efficiency mode is now activated on all these background apps and still decreasing the CPU usage directly by implementing this new mode. So enable efficiency mode significantly reduces CPU usage for background processes and making Windows 11 more power efficient. And for the laptop users, battery life is critical, so we can compare the consumption with and without background apps running. So let's run the drain test under two conditions. With multiple background apps, you can see that we have already opened, and with the app disabled, and this sort of things we have explored and discussed in the previous video. Because it takes time, we have to understand the limit, that how long the laptop battery will go. So with the background apps, you will find that Windows 11 helps you to reduce the battery life to 5 to 7 hours, and by limiting background apps, Windows 11 extend battery life by up to 20% and make it ideal for the laptop user. Now, how to manage background apps in Windows 11? So you need to do what? You need to go to the settings, right click here on the start, and go to the settings, then click to the app, and here you have the install app section. And here you can see there are a lot more apps available here, and you can select any of the apps. So let's select this Outlook New, and here you have the advanced option. Click to this option, and under the background apps permission, you can choose never. So it will do what? It will never run the app on the background, and disabling these unnecessary background apps can help free up system resource and improve in performance. So what we have covered in this video, that the Windows 11 introduces a smart background app management with features like efficiency mode and power throttling, leading to lower CPU usage, better RAM management, and extend battery life. So if you want a faster, more efficient experience, so you can manage your background apps, is a great way to optimize performance.